Hello, very good evening to all. So here we are here to help you to create a geometry in STAAD.Pro, basically for a truss whenever the angles are given. So let's get started. So here, this is what is a new file what I have opened in STAAD.Pro. So basically for creating that, once you open, you can see this interfaces where you can see above here is the geometry properties material, and here you can see in the left side you can see the workflow where you are going to see the analytical modeling, physical modeling, and piping and post processing and all the other things. So for the let us see observe our geometry first of all. So this is our geometry where it is the length in the horizontal direction is 8 meter, and in vertical direction I don't know the distance of these vertical directions. So what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to create this entire geometry in the STAAD.Pro without using the calculating by without calculating the vertical distance and creating a node over there. So here is the trick. So for that, first of all, let us go to geometry, and after going to geometry you can see something called as grids and open the beam grid. So after opening the beam grid, I'll edit my grid for my specifications. So here it will be basically 8, and here it will be I'm keeping it as 5, and I'll click on OK. I'll click on snap node beam. I'll create a new node at 0, and other at 4, and other at 8 as per my geometry. You can see here A, E, D nodes are created. After that, I'm going to create 2 meters. So for this vertical, I don't know the distance. So that's why I'm going to create as dummy of a certain distance. I'll click on escape. Again, I'll click on snap node beam. I'll come to 4. And here I am going to create something big, or you can create 2, whatever is your wish. So I'm taking 4 for just for reference purpose. Again, I'm clicking on this snap node beam and I'm creating a 2. So these 2, 4, and these 2 of my lens, because I want to rotate this. So that's the reason I have taken my own one. So now again I'll click on edit. I'll go to XZ axis, and now you can see the lines what I have created. So basically what you're going to do over here is you're going to you're going to rotate these members with respect to the angle. So here you can see the angle with respect to horizontal is 60 degrees, and with respect to vertical is 30 degrees. So here also the same, with respect to vertical it is 30 degrees, and with respect to horizontal it is 60 degrees. Okay, so for that, for rotating these members, I have to create some dummy nodes. For that, what I'm going to do is, again I'm going to use the snap node beam option. I'll create a dummy at 10, and 4 at, and at 0. So now you can see I have created 3 dummy nodes followed by the beam. So now I'll go back to, now I'll click on geometry. So once I'll click on geometry, you can see something here, generate rotate. Now once you click on this generate rotate, now you have to specify the angle at which it has to rotate. So basically, as it is with respect to horizontal, I have to rotate this at an angle of 30 degrees. So for that, just I'm giving minus 30 to check whether clockwise is minus or anti-clockwise is minus. So I have given here minus 30. Now click on node 1 and select your first node, that is the member node which you want to rotate this member, and click on node 2 here, and now you select your dummy node, and let us click on OK. Once you click on OK, yeah, basically you have to first of all select the member. So that's the reason why I did not get. So for this I selected the member, click on geometry, click on rotate, and the same process I am taking it as minus 30, and my node 1 will be this, the 0th node, and node 2 will be 10. So once you click on the node, automatically you can see that the number will be displaying over here, the selected node number, right? So just click on OK. You can see now the member has been rotated. All right. Now, same process. First of all, select the member which you want to rotate. Go to geometry, click on this rotate. Now it should go in anti-clockwise direction. So I'll take it as 30 degrees, and now my node 1 will be this fourth one, and my node 2 will be this node, and I'll just click on OK. Now you can see this is being rotated. Okay, now I'll go to edit, I'll go to XYZ plane, I'll click on OK, I'll go to view, and I'm going to keep this in front view. Okay, now you can see how this member has been rotated. The reason why I have taken this small in the sense, I'm going to tell you a very new option, that is how to extend this beam to this beam. Okay, how to extend this member to this member. Okay, for that select this. Once you select this, see here, without selecting beside utilities you can observe nothing is there, but once I select this member you can see something is being coming, that is beam tools. Now click on this beam tools, and now you can see some option called as stretch beam. Once you click on this stretch beam, you want to stretch to an existing member, so click on this option. Now this is a pointer. Now use this pointer to stretch to which member. Select this member and just click on apply. Okay, now you can see how this geometry has been created. Okay, so for that confirmation, just you can go to utilities, go to node tools, create let us see the node to node distance. So this will be your node to node distance. So here, as that is an equilateral triangle, now you can see all the sides of this triangle are 444 meter. Okay, now for once again, if you want to create this same triangle, you can use the mirroring option, but here I would not like to use the mirroring option. I'll use something the same process. So again, I'll go to edit, I'll keep my axis in XZ, and after that I'll click on OK. I'll go to view, and I'll go to this isometrical view. All right, now now I would like to rotate that, right? So for that, select this member, go to geometry, click on generate rotate. Now it should turn it in clockwise direction, that to 30 degrees. So I'll take -30. I'll select my first node as this one, and my second node will be this one. I'll just click on OK. Okay, so yeah, the reason why it did not rotate is I did not select the members. Select this member, go to geometry, click on rotate, -30, select your node 1 and pick up your point, node 1 point, and after that click on node 2 and pick up your node 2 point, and just click on OK. Now you can see that, right? And after that, select this member, go to geometry, click on rotate. Now it is at an angle of 30 degrees. Again, it has to move in anti-clockwise direction, so it will be 30. I'll select this node 1. This is my node 1. Select this node 2. This will be my node 2. And I'll click on OK. Yeah. Now this is done. Now this reference nodes work is done. So I'm going to delete these reference nodes. So just I'll click on delete. Okay. Because I don't want anymore for that to use. Okay. Now I'll click on edit. Just go to XY plane and click on OK. Now go to view and let us go to isometrical view. Okay, our front view. Okay, now you can see here the exact part. Click on edit and let us decrease it. Okay, decrease to 5 and I'll decrease to OK. Okay, for this to connect, you know this, select this, select on beam tools, stretch beam. Okay, so stick to existing one, pick up the point, select this and click on apply and okay, close. Now right click, add beam, select this, and now you can see our geometry has been created. For that, go to utilities, node to node distance. Yeah, see here the node to node distance. Now your geometry is ready. Thank you.